Hello everybody and happy Friday. It is time for my Friday Read Selection. You are here with me, Nina Soden, the redheaded author, and today we are talking about Wonder. All right, the Goodreads description for Wonder is this: the book that inspired the Choose Kind movement. I won't describe what I look like. Whatever you're thinking, it's probably worse. August Pullman was born with a facial difference that, up until now, has prevented him from going to a mainstream school. Starting 5th grade at Beecher Prep, he wants nothing more than to be treated as an ordinary kid. But his new classmates can't get past Augie's extraordinary face. Wonder, now a #1 New York Times bestseller and included on the Texas Bluebonnet Award Master List, begins from Augie's point of view, but soon switches to include his classmates, his sister, her boyfriend, and others. These perspectives converge in a portrait of one community's struggle with empathy, compassion, and acceptance. Wonder is the best kids book of the year, said senior editor of Slate.com and author of Sticks and Stones, Defeating the Culture of Bullying and Rediscovering the Power of Character and Empathy. In a world where bullying among young people is an epidemic, this is a refreshing new narrative full of heart and hope. All right, this book. Let's talk about Wonder for just a little bit. And I'll give you my 2 cents. I loved this book. It is a truly amazing story with a profoundly important message. Choose kindness. With so much hate and so much bullying going on in the world today, the choose kindness message is so important. Okay, so I read this book because my son wanted to see the movie, and I suggested we read the book together before seeing the movie. I am a huge advocate of read first, watch later. Within the first couple of chapters, I was absolutely hooked, and so was my son. It took us only a few days to actually read the entire book, and we were both on the edge of our seats the entire time, which was awesome. Now, I cried a lot. I ugly cried because it is just beautiful story, and it's devastating, and it's heartbreaking, and it's heart-wrenching. The author has a beautiful way of capturing the emotions in what is happening throughout the book and in all of the different settings and different events that happen throughout the book. Her writing style is very fluid, and Wonder can be easily read by young children and yet enjoyed by adults, which is not an easy task for children's authors to manage, but she pulled it off seamlessly. Now let's talk about the story. Wonder is the story of August, or Auggie Pullman, a young boy who has a congenital face abnormality. Due to this unusual appearance, he has had to deal with a range of reactions from people throughout his life. People that he met, just people passing him by on the street, people that just see him. Kids he encounters, as well as many adults, are cruel. They're just cruel in the way that they look at him, the things that they say about him. They use hateful, hurtful language, often displaying their disgust right on their faces without even trying to hide it. However, it is important to know, if you are letting your child read this book, that goodness does win in the end. Readers will learn a very valuable lesson of choosing kindness and should find Augie's story to be both inspiring and emotionally moving. It is a hard read in terms of reading the suffering that he goes through. It's hard reading anything, any story about suffering, especially when the suffering is to a child, like this one. The way the character of Auggie Pullman has suffered all of his life is devastating. Yet he keeps a positive attitude in the face of bullying and ridicule, pain, loss, and even humiliation. There are days that I wish I was even a fraction of as strong as Auggie Pullman. This story started the Choose Kindness movement, and honestly, I believe it should be required reading in all elementary and middle schools across the country. Make all the kids read Wonder, because there is a lesson there, not only for children, but for adults as well. But I think that if we can teach our children this lesson of choosing kindness and allowing them to read something that will let them understand the effects of bullying on other kids, I really believe that that's important. And I think that this book can get that message across. All right, the characters. Auggie Pullman is, of course, the lead character. He is the epitome of kind-hearted and selflessness. Not only do I feel that the author gave us a completely flushed out lead character in Auggie, she successfully brought to life Auggie's parents, his sister, the school staff, and all of his classmates, all of the children around him that he encounters throughout the book. I can't even think of one single character that I didn't feel I got to know fully and understand and even relate to. So I really truly believe that our author here has done a phenomenal job with character development, drawing us in and making us really care for each of the characters throughout this story. The appearance of the book, I always like to talk about the cover. Maybe a little bit hard to see because it's light blue with white writing, but take a look at that. The cover is simple and powerful, and at the same time, it draws you in. I'm not sure who designed it because I didn't see a name in here, but the minimalist in the illustration of Auggie's face is perfect. So this is Auggie, and it is a beautiful cover. All right, now I do favorite quotes every time I do a book review, and I have 4 of them in this one. All right, so here are my favorite quotes. Number 1. I think there should be a rule that everyone in the world should get a standing ovation at least once in their lives. Yeah, I agree. So I do theater, and I absolutely love live performances. I love to go see theater. I love to be part of theater. And that standing ovation that you get at the end of some of those performances are amazing. It is like the best feeling ever. So yeah, I agree that everybody in their life should at least get one standing ovation and experience the joy and happiness that comes from that. All right, quote number 2 is this: courage, kindness, friendship, character. These are the qualities that define us as human beings and propel us on occasion to greatness. Courage, kindness, friendship, and character. That is what defines you. So how are you treating other people? How are you treating yourself? Think about that. All right, quote number 3. Kinder than is necessary, because it's not enough to be kind. One should be kinder than necessary, kinder than needed. Kinder than is necessary, because it's not enough to be kind. One should be kinder than needed. I fully agree with this. And this is the whole idea behind Choose Kindness. Why bully? What does it get you? Why make other people feel less than? What does that get you? Absolutely nothing. But choosing kindness, being kinder than necessary, giving kindness to somebody who really needs it. That is important in life. And that is what I try to teach my children. All right, quote number 4. When given the choice between being right or being kind, choose kind. When given the choice between being right or being kind, choose kind. Yeah, that's an important one too. So you see why I couldn't pick just one quote, right? 4 amazing quotes, and believe you me, there were 1,000 more throughout this book. So I definitely recommend Wonder. Get a box of tissue, get the book, and start reading. It has been turned into a major motion picture, which was phenomenal. However, it did not give you as much as the book, so I definitely recommend reading the book and then watching the movie. So the major motion picture stars Julia Roberts, Owen Wilson, and Jacob Tremblay. I think that's how you say his last name. All 3 were wonderful. The young child actor, Jacob, who plays Auggie, blew me away. So if you have not yet seen Wonder, run out, get the book, read it, then go and rent Wonder, because you will not regret it. It is a wonderful story. All right, that is my Friday Read selection. If you enjoyed it, please click like and share this video with your friends. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and check out all of my videos. Every Friday, I do my Friday Read selection. Every Sunday, I do my Sunday screening, movie or TV review. And then on Mondays, I do Mindfulness Monday. I hope you come back and visit me soon. Have a great day, and until next time, happy reading.